today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and first impression on the new Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. This palette went on sale today at Sephora and on Huda Beauty's website, so you know I had to go head over to Sephora and pick this baby up. So it retails for $67, which is a little bit high for an eyeshadow palette. So this is supposed to be a new and improved version of her first nude palette, which was such like all the rage, I remember, but I did not get it because that palette was pricey too. A little bit about this palette is there are 8 mattes, there are 5 high shine metallics, there are 3 multi-reflective marble creams, there's 1 hypnotic marble cream, and there is a 1 never seen before gloss with encapsulated bronze and berry pearls. And this packaging is super pretty, and I just love the whole vibe of the naughty nudes, and the names are amazing. It's like there's one called slippery, naughty, provocative, rough, spicy, arouse, juicy. So I'm a little bit of a low-key freak, so keep that between you and me. And actually right before I left to Sephora, I got a delivery from UPS because I did order her new faux filter skin finish foundation stick, and I'm wearing it right now, so I'm going to be doing another separate review and wear test on this stick foundation, so make sure to look out for that. I was thinking about combining the 2 videos, but I'm going to keep them separate and just focus on this palette for this video. So if you guys are interested in seeing my review and first impressions on the new Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette, then just keep watching. So I started off this look with priming my eyes with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Anytime I review an eyeshadow palette, I like to use as many of the different formulas of eyeshadows in the palette that I can, just so we can really get a good review out of the palette. So there are 5 different formulas in this palette, so I'm gonna try to use them all. So I'm gonna start with the shade Rough and use it as my transition shade. I'm going to put that all over the crease and the lid. The shade was a lot darker than I expected. In the pan, it seems a little bit lighter. To deepen up the outer corner, I'm gonna take the shade Naughty and just focus that on the outer V of my eye. I'm really happy with how the matte shades are blending. They blend out super easily, and I was hoping they did because for how expensive this palette is, they should. So I'm looking on Huda Beauty's website just to see the different formulas in this palette, so I make sure that I use them. Okay, I just had to watch a little video on all these different shades and formulas, which is pretty cool because you get like a whole bunch of stuff in this palette, so that's awesome. I'm gonna go into the shade Irresistible and put that all over the lid. And for shimmer shades, I love to use my finger, but I'm gonna start off using a brush just to see how it does. And then of course, I'll use my finger as well to see how that does too. So with the brush, it applied okay, but I feel like it can be more pigmented. So I'm gonna use my finger and try it out that way. Oh yeah, way more pigmented using your finger. And I decided I'm gonna do this eye differently than the other eye, just so I can try out all the formulas and really get a feel for this palette. So I'm going to try one of the marbled, what are they called? The multi-reflective marble creams. And I'm gonna do the same thing as the shimmer shade I did on this. I'm gonna try it with a brush and then use my finger. So I am going to go in with the shade Passion. It looks really, really pretty. It's like a pink, but mixed with kind of like a bluish purple. Really pretty, the color that it came out with. So now I'm gonna try it with my finger. It's giving me Major Mermaid vibes, but it's not as shimmery as this shade that I used on this eye, Irresistible, which I thought the marble creams would be a little bit more shimmery. Maybe not. Let's try this one, Flower Power. Gotta love that name, you know, hippie life. I'm gonna pop that in the center. Again, try it with my finger. Wow, it's really pigmented when you use your finger. I'm gonna go ahead and use another shimmer shade in the center of this eye just to kind of like make them look the same even though the shades are different. I'm gonna try Tantric. The shimmers are bomb, you guys. Like, the shimmers are totally blowing me away over the marble cream. The marble creams are kind of like, to me, to be honest. Okay, now of course I have to try this crazy ass shade called Slippery. And Slippery is a never seen before gloss with encapsulated bronze and berry pearls. There are multiple ways to use it. On their website they have like all these different steps on how to use it. So I'm gonna of course use it on my lid, and I'm just gonna use my finger because I really want to play with it. So let's do it. Ooh, like I want to get to the pearls, but I feel like I can't. I'm gonna keep going in. Okay, I don't know why I smelled it. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand first. So I don't know. Okay, let's just put it on. I feel like I'm gonna ruin this eyeshadow look though. I honestly don't know what the point of this is. I feel like all it did, especially on this side, was just take away the pigment of the shadows I already laid down. So maybe I wouldn't use it as a topper because now I can't even see that shade Flower Power that I put on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Well, it did say too that you could use it as a primer, and I can totally see why, because it really made that shade Flower Power just like really super pop. Passion again right here. Okay, you guys, so this is the final eyeshadow look, and my camera stopped recording, but I did get kind of over the eye that had the metallic cream eyeshadows on it. Like, it just was not like it for me. It just was not popping like this side, so I went ahead and evened them out. But that was kind of a deal breaker for this palette, like with me loving it. The mattes were amazing. The shimmer shades are amazing, but the marble creams just kind of are like to me. And the one thing that I was really excited to try was that Slippery shade, and it just, I don't know, just did not impress me. I don't know if I'm using it right, but I just did not like it over top of my eyeshadow because it kind of just like took it away. Maybe as a base, or I did read that you could use it as a highlight, but I don't know. You guys, I really wanted to love this palette, but I feel like because of the price, it's $67, I wanted it to just blow me away and be the best palette that I've ever tried or used before, and it's not. It really reminds me of the Morphe Everyday Chic palette or Chic palette. Like, the tones and the shades are pretty much really similar, and the Morphe one's probably like a third of the cost. So I don't know. I love Huda Beauty's formulas for shimmer shades, so I'm just gonna probably return it because it was a lot of money. Like, after tax, $70 for a freaking eyeshadow palette. Like, I don't know, you guys. I think it's cool, but I am going to return it. I don't know what I would like label this review, like a good or a bad one, because I did love the mattes. They blended out really well. And like I said, the shimmers were really popping. Oh, and when I went to go do my foundation, I had so much glittery fallout all over my face. I had to use a makeup remover wipe and get all of it off. And this is what it looked like. And I was like, is that really what was on my face? Like, it was a lot of shimmer. So I don't know. I did not like that because it just sucks, especially if you did your foundation before you did your eyes. Like, you would just have shimmery eyeshadows all over your face. So I'm gonna give it a rating instead of if it's Laugh, Love, and Hippie approved or not, because I did love the mattes, I did love the shimmers, but I do not like the price. I don't like the metallic creams, and that shade Slippery, just, I didn't like it either. So I'm gonna rate this a 6 out of 10. I don't know, it just wasn't the greatest palette. It didn't like have a wow factor to me. It didn't shock me. It didn't, I don't know. I could think of a lot of other palettes at a cheaper price point than this one that performs the same way, and yeah, I would save your money. That is gonna wrap up my review on the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. I really hope this review helped you guys out if you were thinking about purchasing it or not. And make sure to be on the lookout for my review on the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. I'm wearing it right now, so I am doing an all-day wear test. I do have oily skin, so we will see how that holds up. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video, you guys. Leave me a comment below if you've tried it, if you wanna try it, if you feel like this review kind of talked you out of it. Let me know. I love talking makeup with you guys. I really hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, hippies.
Because $67? Like, are you kidding me? I could have bought so